evening. Thank you, President Knight and Bill for rearranging the schedule so our speaker can talk a little bit earlier. So thank you for that. So I'm extremely proud to announce and introduce you to our student success speaker for this month. As Bill mentioned, she works for our office in entry services. She's one of our student ambassadors, so a student who helps prospective students and new students and current students navigate onboarding, navigate just being the process of being a student. And so it's a process that she has had to navigate herself. She's come a very long way geographically as well as a student, as you'll hear in her story. So I'm really excited to have her share her story, and hopefully you'll enjoy it as much as we do. So welcoming Darciane Barbiere Eltz, please.
Good night, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here tonight. My name is Darciane Barbiere Eltz, but you can call me Darcy. When Vanessa and Amy asked me to speak here tonight, I was wondering why me. I will talk a little bit about my story before I moved here. I was born and raised in a small town with less than 5,000 inhabitants in Brazil. And that kind of town that everyone knows each other. So when I was 18, I moved to a town a little bit bigger because my dad owns a company there, and everyone in my family worked for him. So we decided to move and live close to work. And this is one of the things that I miss the most in Brazil, my family. I have a brother and a sister, and we used to live together and work together, so we are very close to each other. Back in Brazil, my focus was on the family business, so I decided to study public relations. Working with people made me happy, the idea of working with people, and what would be a great fit for my career and for the company business as well. I could never imagine that someday I would live in a different country. So after being in high school for a while, I met my husband, and we really hit it off, and after 2 years, he was invited to attend a company event here, so I come along with him to visit the US. And that was when we decided to move. We started thinking about moving. So things went really fast, and after 10 months, for our first trip to US, my husband got a job offer at HP, and we decided to move. On 21st of November 2016, we arrived in Vancouver, Washington. It was a huge move. It's hard to leave your comfort zone, to learn a new language, be adapted to a new culture, and in a different country. My immediate goal when I arrived here was to learn the language. We asked around for a recommendation for English classes, and everyone keeps talking about Clark College. So I enrolled at Clark College on winter 2017. Many students are very scared in their first day of class. I was really excited. I couldn't wait to start to speak English. So I was very excited to start. And I was in town for a month now. And the class was supposed to start on January 9, 2017. I remember as if it was today. However, the weather changed, and we had Clark College closed for 1 week. I was so upset.
I tried to tell them not to close.
But today I pray for some snow. No,
we're not closing.
No, this year doesn't happen. Many students, so back in Brazil, families and friends like to give their opinion, and I think that's the same in our country. So everyone told me, in a month that you're going to be speaking the language, you're going to be fine. So I thought I would study for a quarter ESL, then I would be ready to start college classes and be fluent in the English language. The first day of the class, when I heard my teacher a boy speaking. I could understand everything that came out from her mouth. So I thought, wow, I nailed it. But it was really frustrating when I was outside of class. Even when I went to grocery store, I couldn't answer back to the cashier. It's really frustrating. So I moved on to Fast Track 2. And there I had the teacher, Sarah Gallo. I learned a lot about English in her class, but what I really took from that class was the teaching of what is grit and positive mindset. Keep moving, keep fighting. And as weeks go by, my confidence in English was always decreasing. It's not easy to learn a new language. So I cannot say that I didn't improve because I could not speak the language when I first I got to US. However, I love to go to class because everyone understands me. But I had a lack of confidence outside of the class. There were days that I cried because I could not communicate with others the way I wish. I want to just be with my family and speak my native language where I could express my feelings in a way that everyone would understand me without having to worry about grammar and perfect English. After ESL, I enrolled in several career and academic preparation classes in order to improve my writing skills. At this point, I discovered the best source here at Clark College, that was the tutoring center. I went there to practice my speaking and get help with my essay. So in spring of 2018, one year after I was here, I decided to enroll in my BEST program because I heard a lot of good things about this program, and I was feeling ready for something more challenging. I don't regret any moment. All the support I received in my BEST from Karen Ford, Jill Darciane, and Amy Breton made a huge impact on my transitions through ESL and all the CAP classes to college level. I got an English 101 credits in that class. I worked really hard on that part. At the same time, I applied to be a Clark College student ambassador. I wanted to be more involved at Clark College since I was so welcome here. I could not be happier when I was hired. My job as a student ambassador gave me the opportunity to meet so many wonderful people, gain leadership skills while helping other students to succeed. This last month, I was given a new opportunity to join the college's Guided Pathway work as one of the student representatives. I'm very excited for this work, and I hope my perspective can help the college as a whole. The Clark Community College has helped me to build confidence to achieve something bigger. I can't lie, I still struggle with my English a lot of times, but I have a bigger goal now. My goal here at Clark College is to successfully get my AA transfer degree, and then after that transfer to an university and start my career as a dietitian. Yes, I changed my major, and that was the consequence of all my life change here at Clark College, and the move to US and having my family and not having my family business here, and discovered my passion. All of that made me reflect on what I really wanted to do for the rest of my life. So again, I want to thank you all for the opportunity to be here tonight, and thank you for all the support that you give for me and all the students. We really appreciate that. Thank you.
Well, let me tell you, your English is outstanding.
Thank you.
You ought to hear me talk sometime. Questions? Comments?
Congratulations. You might not know, but the person that's sitting just to your right used to have a job at HP. He might be able to, yes? That guy right there.
That's my husband.
Congratulations to your husband for having such a well-spoken and very smart wife.
Introduce your husband.
So he's Rafael.
Just gonna see it.
Stand up.
So I want to clarify something. Did you say you just learned to speak English in 2017?
Yes.
Yeah.
I did some English, a private English class in Brazil, but I couldn't speak, and I was too shy to speak, so it was like, oh.
I'm just imagining moving to a completely different country away from your entire support system and embarking on something totally brand new that you have no idea what it's going to look like, and not being able to speak the language, and just your tenacity and resiliency. You are an amazing woman, and I am inspired by your story.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see what comes next.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations, it's
Thank you.
tremendous.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.